guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl AshaKosh. If you're brand new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is AshaKosh. Thank you for joining. Before you start watching this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I make a post. Let's get into the video. I'm going to be doing a hair giveaway with me. This hair was provided by ALIEXPRESS hair company. The name's gonna be right here if I butchered it, and it's gonna be a link in the description for you guys if you guys want to purchase this wig. This was a blonde wig that I transformed to a lavender periwinkle color, the Dora hair coloring, this bottle right here. And I got this beautiful color by hair dyeing, dipping, that method. It was my first time doing it, so I might, if you guys want me to do a video on how to do that, you know, let me know. But I just tried it out for my first time here and I really enjoyed it, and I think it came out pretty decent for my first time. I definitely know I can improve and be better next time. But that being said, if you guys want to, you know, buy this wig and, you know, do the same hair color and play with hair colors, definitely get the one in the description because this one was good. Today I'm going to be doing a hair giveaway with me, which I just said, but I'm going to be talking about what I've learned as a college student. I just finished my first year out at Georgia State, and what I learned and what tips and tricks that I feel like you guys need to know if you're going to college, if you're about to start doing college, or stuff that I learned my first year that I feel like if somebody told me I would have been a better student, and now that I know, it's like rest. Oh, one thing that I didn't mention in the video, I'm going to mention right now, is get an iPad that with a pen and do your notes on there because it's legendary. Just, that's all I'm going to say. I just want to start us off with a Bible verse. John 15:18 through 19. If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world will love you as its own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. So I don't know. Ponder on that as we go throughout the topics today. So one of the things that I've learned throughout my first year of college is being nice to your professors is like, you know, is a thing you need to do. If you want to pass your classes, if you're struggling in classes, it's always nice to be attentive and to be involved in your classes so that, you know, your teachers know you by name, and then they also if they know you by name, if you're involved in the classes, they can help you later on throughout the, you know, at the end of the grade or the end of the class if you need like some help. If you need like to bump up your grade, they might bump it up because they're like,
oh, it's Asha, blah blah blah, she was so nice, let me just help her out, but I have a few extra points.
And that is like really key to like college, is being really nice. It's important to be very organized and to have a calendar. Calendar saved my life. Once I was really struggling my second semester of college just with the organization and I heavied my class, my class load. Like I added an extra class and it was like a lot. Who knew adding just one more class would be like a lot, but it is. So I did that, and it was a lot to handle because I was missing deadlines for a lot of stuff, and I was just getting frustrated with myself because I was like, why am I not prepared? I feel like I'm going to class every day, but I'm still not prepared to be in class. Like, you know, when there's a pop quiz or there's a quiz, I feel like I'm not prepared because I don't know about it, and that's because like school, they give you syllabus and you need to like be on top of your syllabus so you know when things are due because your professor isn't going to let you know. So that was like something I had to work on throughout my days in college. So being able to sit down and like actually look at my syllabus and look at my calendar and mark down when something's due, when I have to do this, blah blah blah, it really just changed my whole college experience. I was less stressed out because I knew when everything was due, and if my teachers changed it, I would know because I'll have my planner out, or I'll put a reminder on my phone that, hey, they changed the date to this, so be prepared on this date. I definitely think that was key, and shout out to my girl Shayla because she's the one that, you know, put me on, and I tried it and I fell in love. And now I'm a planner, guider, calendar fanatic. I'm always adding to my calendar. I'm always telling people I'm booked and busy, because really I am. And having the calendar tell people that no, I'm really booked this day, and I'm not overstuffing my days because I have my calendar. So yeah, getting a calendar was like, it really changed my whole college experience. So right now I just put on Got to Be Glue on my head, on my head. Another thing that I realized, and I was happy that I did, was go to school when I was ready to go to school. I would have went to school taking just one semester off, but I don't know why I chose to take a whole year off. But I did enjoy my whole year off, and I think it was needed before I started school, because I was ready. When I went to school, I was ready to be in class, and I was ready to be participate in class. I was ready to do my homework. I was ready to do everything, because being in school for 12 years, you're so used to you have to go to school every year. It was I needed a break from all of that, and I think I deserved a break. I mean, I graduated high school. I think everybody deserves a break, unless if you don't want to take that break, if you don't have the choice to take a break. I mean, of course, but if you do have the choice, take it and be excited about the choice that you're taking a year off, and do something like travel. I wish I traveled my year off. I wish I didn't just stay home and work my whole year off. I really wish I went out of the country. I did do a few vacations, but I feel like I only did one, and I'm doing 3 vacations this year, and I'm in school right now, so it's stupid. But now I know, and I'm just gonna inform you guys, if you guys are about to transition into college, or you're a senior in college and you want to know what to do. This is what I did, and it's Gucci, and nobody really cares about what grade you're in when you're in college. Nobody's really tripping. So me taking a year off, nobody was like, oh my gosh, you took a year off, you're gonna fail in life. It's not the same being held back, or it's not the same. Nobody looks at you differently, because there's people all ages in college. There's people in high school and college. There's people that are 40-year-old coming back to school. Nobody cares who you are when you're in college. So don't be tripping on, I don't want to take a year off because I don't want to be held back. Nobody cares about that. That's not even a thing in college. Another thing that I learned in my first year of college is the location of your school does not matter. It only matters is your degree, and you getting your degree. For me, I'm letting this dry. That's why I'm talking a lot right now. But yeah, for me, it was just I don't know. Society really, it makes you feel like you have to do it this way or you're gonna fail, when you really can do it whatever way you want and you're gonna succeed no matter what. You just have to put your mind to it, and you have to put the power into it. So location doesn't matter. Going to a big name school like UGA or Yale or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you're going to school, you're getting an education, you're getting your degree, that's what matters. Not what school you went to, where your degree's from. It depends on maybe on what career you're trying to go to, if what degrees matter. And schools do matter when it comes to internships, and how is big schools, I'm not gonna lie, help you more with your advising your classes, and getting you to the next level, getting you to your degree. So I do agree on going to big schools for that. But if you just want a degree just to get a degree, go anywhere. It doesn't matter. If you just want to if you're on your first year, you don't know what you want to do when it comes to your schooling, I wouldn't recommend going to a big school, spend all that money, and then you have to switch schools, transfer, all that stuff. I would go to a small school, go to community college, figure out what you want to do in those 2 years in community college, then transfer to your big school, get your degree in whatever you want in those bigger schools. But that's all Auntie Asha gotta tell you about schools. Hold on. Now I'm putting Got to Be Spritz on my head. Oh no, don't fall. Alright. Next thing I want to talk about is, don't rush the process. If you feel like you're stuck, feel like you're not going anywhere, just realize to yourself you're only, one thing that I had to realize to myself is you're only 20. you're only 19, you're only 17, you're only 16, you're only 24, you're only 25. Like, you have so much life to live. You don't need to be like wanting to get to the next level already. You don't need to be like, yes, you want to have that drive, that's where you want to get to, but don't expect that it's going to come overnight and that you can just snap your fingers and, you know, your life is supposed to be like how you see on the, you know, Instagram and stuff. Like life has different patterns. God has different plans for each one of us. Like, it's all individual. What we do is like on us. So you can't imagine her plan, like why she's there and why you're here. Like, you can't look at it like that. You have to look at it as me. I'm an individual. I have a whole different path. This is my journey on earth right now, and I need to do what I need to do to get to where I want to be. And if I have this certain goal for myself, just know that it's going to take time. It's not overnight matter. It's a work hard, get there matter type. So don't rush the process. It's a process for a reason. Life is a journey for a reason. You got to live the journey. Ooh, I'm the Spring Lula team with my wig halfway off. Lord, the rash is coming. One thing that I learned also in college is that mental health is really important to like keep on top of that, because like school is definitely a battle when it comes to like making sure that you're alright, because you're so worried about grades you sometimes forget about yourself and like, are you okay? Is, you know, because you're so worried about everybody else and, you know, drama. You know, I don't know. You could be worried about a lot, but just know that you need to check up on you, make sure that you're straight before you can help a lot of anybody else. So I would just make sure that in school you're just keeping up with your, like, just you. Because, like, you can really get yourself down in these months. But the first year is always the hardest to me. Oh, also bring snacks. You can even bring a lunchbox. I be hungry up in them classes. And shoot, I always be having snacks. I don't think you should. I mean, snacks are important. Eating is important. So having snacks is important. Eating a breakfast every day is important, especially if you're going to school. Because you be hungry in them classes. You will be, like, I'm not trying to tell you. Well, I am trying to tell you. You are going to be hungry in them classes. I'm about to put some oil to make this, like, sleeker. But yeah, you are going to be hungry in them classes. So you need to eat. So eat. One of the my followers on Instagram taught me that trick to put oil on the your hair to make it slicker, and I can't lie, it does work. One thing I also recommend in college is to make friends and get involved in your group chats and your classes so that you can succeed as a class, you know, win as a class, lose as a class. That's my motto. Like, if you need help with an assignment, if you're not going to be there in class, you need to take some notes. Want somebody to take notes for you. It's good to have a friend in the class so that you can always make sure that you're always getting all the stuff. You can work with them. I mean, friends are important. And then you have class, you know, you have friends throughout college, and then boom. That's what I do. And because everybody from college is from different backgrounds, you're not better than anybody, so anybody can be your friend and help you out. And especially, you know, being nice to be. You don't know what anybody's going through in college, because there's people, like I said, from different ages. So if somebody wants you to help them out, like, oh, can you text me when this project is due? Text them. It doesn't take you but 2 seconds to do, and I do that all the time. And that, you know, your teachers notice you being nice to, like, other students. Like, and that will help you with, you know, your grades. If they're like, oh, she's a very helpful student, she's helping, because if you're helping in the class, you're helping her grade. So of course your professor or he or she's gonna notice that you're doing that, and then, you know, they might be nicer to you, and, you know, you might have a better, you know, experience in your class. You might get better grades. Look at that. And look how thick this hair is. It does shed, but it's really thick, so it doesn't lose any of the volume. And it's 20 inches long, for anybody that was wondering. It says it's 20 inches, bit. Leave me alone. Leave me. Okay, let me finish this. I don't know if I said this, but take notes. Notes are important, especially when you're studying and doing your homework, and you know you need to fall back on something to figure out how to get a question. Taking notes. Recommend. Just, you know, notes aren't for losers. Notes are for winners. And then you can study your notes and then be prepared for a test. So, take notes. Oh, one thing that I recommend when you're in college is have fun days. Like, have days where you're taking some time for just yourself, where you're relaxing yourself, where you're watching TV, because it is stressful. It is hard. It's not a walk in the park, you know. So taking days where you're like going to parties, like I feel like college students do party a lot because school is so stressful that they need something just to, like, you know, take their mind off of it, and, you know, all their life troubles, you know, just like, let me go to a party. I just aced the test. Let me, like, celebrate. Like, nobody's going to be your cheerleader. You got to be your own cheerleader. You need to be your own therapist in college. So if you feel like going out and having fun days is important for you to keep your sanity, then do it. It's not going to hurt you. It's not, especially if you're not hurting nobody else. Then go ahead, have fun. Do whatever you need to do to get, you know, to make sure that you're the best student. And I definitely recommend partying. I think, I'm not saying go out there and get drunk, get wasted, or, you know, get high. I'm saying, like, just take some time to have fun, you know? Like, you're young. Enjoy your youth. Like, go to a club, go to a party, and, you know, flirt. Enjoy it. It's only, you know, it's only till, you know, who knows. So enjoy it while you can. This took like 20 seconds to flat iron. And maybe that's because I'm not good at flat ironing, or this hair is really good hair. But this is as straight as I want it. I mean, I can try. My last step is just to add this makeup to my part, because we still want to make it look like of course they know it's not my real hair, but, you know, at least we can make it look like it's growing from my scalp. At least we can make them wonder and ask. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for staying tuned and staying with me for this long. I love you guys. You know, I'll see you guys in my next video, of course, because AshaKosh gang is the best gang in the whole world.